What's going on, everybody? As always, it's a blessing to be here, and welcome to UL Exchange. If you guys are new to this channel, you already know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification. But let's get straight into today's content. So today we will be talking about XRP and how Swift is already prepared, but how Swift knew the XRP lawsuit will be ending around March of 2023 next year, and why they delayed the ISO20022 initiation. It kind of started basically is going to start in November of this year, but the delaying of the interworkings between the ISO20022 and releasing it, they are basically delaying it till 2023. And when you ask yourself that simple question and try to figure out why they are delaying it until 2023, specifically the one specific month, which is March 2023, hint, hint, is because the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit will be ending in March 2023. It may end before that. Nobody truly knows, except unless you are inside the know of what's truly going on. So unless you're an important figure between the interworkings of Ripple versus SEC, nobody really knows the specific date and time that the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit will end. So by keeping that in mind, why did they choose March 2023? The answer is because the lawsuit is expected to end at that specific time. And why are they waiting for XRP? They could still launch it. There's no lawsuit with XLM, and XLM is guaranteed to be in the ISO 222 participation, or even quantification, or even qualify to be in that segment. So why are they not even letting XLM run by itself, or even work on XLM by itself? And when you sit down and think about it, the truth is because XRP is the number one ISO chosen token. So XRP needs to be freed from the mentality of people's mind that how it's trapped by the SEC. And when the SEC and the Ripple lawsuit is completely done, eradicated, and never to be heard from or seen again, is when the Swift will launch the ISO 20022. And I'll get into a deep video about it next week. I'll post a video about it. I'll show you guys the graphs about the ISO 222, what they're really trying to do and everything as well. But it's very interesting how everything lines up with the timeline of the XRP community, the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. We all know Ripple is number one ISO 222 designated token. We all know the United States needs to be number one, leading the economic and the finance around the world. So in order for that to happen, and in order for that to occur, the lawsuit needs to end. The lawsuit needs to end. I'm repeating it again so we can truly understand it. It's when the lawsuit ends that the US is ready to launch their CBDC. That doesn't mean they're not working on it, or that doesn't mean they're already done with it, or they're not done with it, vice versa. That just means that when there's full clarity and full go moment, the whole world is ready to go because the United States decided so. And that's how it's been going so far, and that's how it will continue in the future. But the future, in the near time future, when BRICS, British, R, Russia, I, India, C, China, S, South Africa, and the plus other countries that will be joining them through this technological and finance advancement of the world, or you can call it fintech, that's when the whole world will shift and not depend on the United States, or even depend on the United States dollar. We can already see in the finances that the United States dollar is not backed by gold. We already know that. But the whole world global reserve currency was backed by what? The United States dollar. And as we are slowly seeing now, it is deflation, or even it has become inflationary to the point where everything is just dropping or everything is just expanding with price up, shooting like crazy. And for them to control and suppress this so-called fake inflation or deflation, there needs to be something that happens. And that something that needs to happen is letting people know that the United States needs to be on top by when the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit is over. The ISO20022 tokens, which are already pre-selected, pre-chosen, and pre-ready, pre-registered to go, are on the go. So this is what everyone's talking about, or most people talk about when they say the flipping of the switch. It will be just like a light like this, on and off, but it won't stay off. Once it comes on, it will be crazy. The price of XRP overnight can be $50, $100, or even $1,000. But for those numbers to hit, the number one barrier in front of us for the XRP community or XRP army is a lawsuit, and we have to put that behind us. Those days are coming very, very soon. So stay vigilant as always. If you guys found information from this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel. I'm Crypto EU from UL Exchange. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next video. And more in-depth ISO 222 tokens integration with Swift coming. And even very, very more interesting and sinister videos coming that I have planned. So stay tuned for that. Don't miss it. Hit that bell notification for all notifications. Man, it's a crazy world we live in, but when the day comes, the day comes. I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Peace out.